This week on Let's Get Started, we're going to screen print using a vinyl cutter. We're using a standard vinyl cutter at the 712 makerspace, and the first thing you're going to do is hit the origin. So this just tells the machine the size of the paper. You have to line up the paper or vinyl. Here we're using vinyl precisely too. So this is how we line it up on the machine. It has certain registry points, and if you don't get it on those points, it won't be able to read it. And then you just send a vector to the printer, and it prints exactly like a normal printer would, except it cuts. So here it's going about the process, and it's really efficient. When you're done, there's this groove right here, and you just take a razor blade and cut along that groove, and this is how to remove the piece from the printer. Then it's really tedious, and you need to peel out all those little cuts. So I'm using a safety razor here, but you can just use a pick or something smaller. And then I'm going to cut down the vinyl using the same razor. And then you're going to need some transfer paper. I bought this at Home Depot, and it was actually labeled as clear, a clear mat for your cupboards, but it works the same way. It has it's adhesive on one side, and then when you get it onto the vinyl, you then want to peel the back off of the vinyl. So this is the backing on the vinyl, this white piece of paper, and it's going to lift up too. So it's going to lift up. So you want to go pretty slow, and then just when things lift up, you just push it down. Once that's all off, I just lay it down on the screen and then use the CD to get out all the air bubbles. And you're going to see that it's reversed because we're going to print through the screen. You want your image reversed here. So it's the screen, vinyl, and then this backing paper, this transfer paper. And now I'm going to peel off this adhesive transfer paper. And again, it has the same issues again as when we put on when we took off the white backing. Things are going to peel up. So you want to go pretty slowly. And there's a lot of other videos on this that are way better at peeling off this vinyl, but I just took it really slow and made sure that when things popped up, I pushed them back down. And this is what it looks like. You're gonna see that I have a little air bubble right there, but it's not gonna affect the print. And then I'm gonna use blue painter's tape to lay it on this piece of paper so it's really flat. You're gonna do the same thing with the t-shirt. And then I added some vinyl around the screen so it blocks out the ink. And I'm using some simple silk screen ink. And then a pretty basic squeegee. This is actually a part of the speedball set. And then I'm gonna pretty poorly put the ink down. Good screen printers are gonna do it way better than me, but I'm just gonna show how to do it to get it to work. And then a couple passes. Pros do like one pass and they put a lot of ink at the top, but I just did it to show on this video. And then you peel it up, you get a pretty cool product. And so I use this to make a couple of t-shirts for our trivia team. And it's a pretty cool process. I think you can get 20 or 30 prints out of this really easy. And then when you're done, you just peel the vinyl off, so it's pretty easy to maintain and pretty easy to clean up. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And this is probably my last one for 712, but check around this channel, and I should put some other ones up in the future. Thank you. Bye.